Hello everyone and welcome back into the Dead Our Darkest Days. Thank you to everyone so far who supported this series in the last video by leaving a rating and commentary under that specific episode. The best way, remember, to support this series is to simply add a rating and some small feedback below each episode. So, as usual, we continue our Into the Dead adventures, and I'm in the process of about to move. We just need to scavenge a few more locations in this area and then we're good to go. So we got Michelle here. She's looking a bit down. We need to get her in the social club. Let's get her there, and we're going to send Leo there too. So a little bit unproductive, but no matter. Raoul could also use a little bit of a rest. He's working away there on the workbench. And then what's Joe doing? Joe seems available, but his morale is low. He's got a bit of a wound going on. I don't think we should send him out with that, so let's get him on this. Make some bandages and a few more heal kits. Just make loads of those. You know what? Michelle's not actually doing too bad. So we're going to cancel her and we're going to get her going out. Give her some coffee if there's some. At least that way, it may not boost her morale, but it will certainly boost her energy. So here we go. So the plan was to move to this one, the Springwood Drive, because it was by far the best shelter I'd found so far. But we do need to clear everything out here first. I do want to go value records. Unfortunately, we've now lost access to Galaxy Zone, but that's not an issue. We'll get there later on. Hardwick's trailer, search, there's a little bit there. Again, the resources in the church we need to go back for. The old ballad seems to have more. The Hackett, so we're going to start off by going to the fire station, I think. Let's get that cleared out. I'm going to take plenty of weapons this time. Now, we did pick up a rifle from Hardwick. Where is it gone? There it is. Made famous by his appearance in popular films. You'll have to let me know which films they are. Take a firecracker, one of them. We should probably just take essentials that we need. We don't really need to mess with... Actually, I guess we could. It's just a shame there's no bigger backpacks. Handy tip there, firearms use a lot of, cause a lot of noise, so use them cautiously, and the fire station is located quite on the outskirts. Cop car there. Walton City Fire Department. We got a med kit. No, we perhaps we should have used one before we came out. We came out with half health, not the smartest thing to do. Close that door. Potentially. The captain there's got a 6-pack of beer behind his counter. We got a foot more window there. I'm not sure we can climb out of it. Let's just check. Can we digest that? I don't want to drink and then get drunk. Temporarily restores morale. Alright, go ahead. Now, Michelle was a high-flying business lady turned into a rogue scavenger in the zombie apocalypse who drinks beer on the fly. Very nice. We will test out the full capacity and abilities of that AR and the pistol. Blimey, this lady's got her shirt off. Good God. can we jump over the banner? A few more fibres in there, that's handy, and some more cogs. Bandage, transfer items, what can we do here? Bottled water. Wonder if we can... I'm not sure where we got that, why we would pick that up now. Although then again, the water's gone off it back at base, so we do actually need that. So we're not going to play dangerous today, we're just going to go back and forth with different people. And we're going to make sure everybody is safe and sound. This is a very big building. Cool fire trucks though in the background. Let's try and get this guy first. Maybe try and get a few more zombies. And then we've got our escape plan. Just sprint straight out the front door again. Okay. Now that hair on the head, that didn't quite work. I'm supposed to distract her. I wonder if we can hide there and she won't see us. Nope, she's gonna see us. Or he. Whoa! Okay, this one's really going all over, isn't it? Let's get rid of her. And now there's another police officer in there. Oh dear. No! Where's my weapon gone? How did my weapon break? Have I done something wrong here? I swear I'm pretty sure I brought 2 out. And I'm pretty sure them cops weren't here when I arrived, so... a little bit frustrating. Let's use that. We don't want more people having flesh wounds, that's the worst thing that could happen. What, assault rifle? Can't climb up the fireman's pole, unfortunately. Okay, bottles. Nice locker room here. Some medicine, you'd think. Okay. Didn't see him. Now we got bruised ribs. Michelle is taking a beating. Oh, we're screwed, aren't we? Right, let's get out of here. Michelle takes a couple more hits and she is going to be dead already. Seems to be a tradition in this group. Any newcomers, they may prove themselves, but it's a known curse that they live very short lives. Yeah, so a lot of the zombies here are active. I can see why this is more difficult. Before they would stay in one place. Now they're coming from the background into the foreground. God. We got a weapon in here. We do need to get out, like, quick. I can't see where that bloody weapon is. This is a pain, isn't it? Is that... You know what? Let's just reload last phase. I'm not going to lose Michelle. No chance. A little bit of a cheat there, but that's absolutely fine. That is absolutely fine to do that. Let's get him making some more of those. What I'm going to do is leave her here. She could do some crafting instead. She didn't really have anything going on there. She can make some goulash. Raoul still manufacturing, so it looks like poor old Joe, who probably needs to heal, is going out again. Use one of those. We'll give him a 6-pack and a coffee. And a couple of meat stews, how about that? So when we get there, it should be now full health for him. So let's go back, let's just get everything we didn't get, and let's remember 100%. 2 weapons, firecrackers, a couple of bricks. That's actually a good feature. So I was under the impression it was going to be permanent death again. But of course they have that cool option to bring the survivor back from your last turn. I have played it pretty honestly so far. It's just that once I'm going to use it, I think. Just because Michelle had such a short span with us, it wouldn't have been fair to let her go so early. Okay, so I was wrong. The health hasn't recovered. But he should be pretty buzzed at the moment on alcohol and coffee. So flesh wound, he is healing. He's got coping strategy and wired. A little bit different on the layout as well. People are in different places. The zombies have moved all over now, so you come back and it's sort of different each time. It's never going to be the same thing. Always handy to have that information for a new spawn. And by the way, the game developers have developed this more. They've just released something called Spill Zone, which is going to be demonstrated at the Halloween Game Awards or something. Halloween Showcase. So yeah, we are technically in that now. We have it available. God, Joe, dodge. Yeah, so we all... Oh, God. Thank God there's a window there. It'll be demonstrated at the Game Awards. It's already out now. We're on that version, but we're not going to play the Spill Zone at the moment. We're going to do a proper gameplay of the base game, what originally came out in April. And then when we've done this, I will start a Spill Zone challenge. So we'll do a run on the Spill Zone and go there. As you can see on the menu, just to quickly distract. This is the Spill Zone story, which we won't finish this time because we don't want to. Okay. A lot of zombies. Wonder if they can get over that gas. I don't think they can see him. Oh shit. They can. We're screwed if we don't get out of here. That's very, very dangerous. I didn't think it was going to be so difficult. Run, Joe. Run back to base. Who's low on morale? Michelle's still low on health. She should be using a medkit. Need some more food as well. We're going low on supplies, it seems. We're going to cut some more of these. Make a second level communal area. Leo. Okay. Couple of those. I don't want to give him a medkit because it seems like his health. I haven't noticed it regenerating automatically, but it might. I've just got a sort of instinctual feeling it'll develop and reinstate itself over time. So we'll give him a bit longer. We are going to get him resting down though, and Raoul could probably use with a bit of morale as well. So let's check if there's any alcohol left. There we go. We're going to fill him right up, and then we're going to stick him in bed as well. We want to rest everyone nice and early. I've not been keeping an eye on the barricades too much. Okay, so she's crafting, he's resting. Okay, he's pretty much back to, not back to normal, but his food and morale are, which is what we need it to stay at ideally throughout the game. They can't get in there, so it's just a one-way in this system. Okay, time for Michelle's morale boost. And now it's upgraded level 2, we can put 3 people in there. His needs boost, we might as well just stick them all there. The alcohol's not going to last very long, of course, it'll wear off pretty quick. You'd think at least. So let's get there, we don't want everyone drinking and getting partied out of mind. And you know what, we're just going to take it easy, so just leave Jodie in the barricades for now, we won't do much crafting. Okay, everybody's recovering, fantastic. Lost coping strategy, that's fine. Everyone's back up, should be back up moral-wise, morale. Good on Joe, good on Michelle, good on Leo, minus a bit of food. So let's give him some goulash. Okay, Raoul's strong, Joe, Michelle. So I think I'm going to take Raoul. We'll get everyone else building as usual. You can do that. Michelle, I keep getting her cooking, but I don't know if she's probably not the best cook you think. I think Leo's the best one. And we'll get her crafting maybe a couple of lockpicks. Just for the sake of getting some splints there, I don't really know if we're going to need them. We'll put them and then we'll get Raoul back to the station with a gun this time. All the bullets. Couple of bricks. Not the strongest item, is it? We want something powerful. The crowbar by far. Baseball bat, not bad. That one's by far the strongest on the list. Obviously there will be others as we repair things and craft new weapons, which we need to do because we're running pretty low on them. So if it actually is to save the best till last, we'll just take the baseball bat and the makeshift knife for a bit of stealth. That's that level complete. Up to the top floor and into the cool fire truck room. The level of detail is really quite, not necessarily visually, but although visually it's fine as well. But the level of detail in the environments, you can tell that they put a lot of love into this. It's going to be very interesting to see where this develops and how it develops over time. I can imagine it's going to become probably one of the go-to zombie games. And we need some of that right now. There hasn't been any good zombie games for many years. This is the most recent I can think of. There are a few others for PC, but in general we're lacking. That was a mistake. She's a big one. A bit difficult. Come on, Raoul. Right, he's almost broke his bat on that fat lady. Cool. Do we need a stone, really? We got a pistol, that's probably enough. I'm more concerned about exploring the rooms. I want to get more, you know, essential resources. Then we need to really get scavenging more areas. We can't just spend too long in one location. Nice fire axe as well. Let's take that. So we got what we've got now. We got a small knife which we can use, and a baseball bat. Some ammunition. Oh, that was a close one. Boo. Good night, zombie. We're really cleaning up on this. And there's that lockpick. Thank goodness we brought one. More booze, more wood, some good supplies. A brand new baseball bat. I think ours just broke. So that's quite handy. I'm going to get rid of that stone because we've got better things in the base. How do I do that? Oh, I see. Hold A to transfer stack. Clearing the bathroom. One zombie just lurking on the ground there. Scales can be dismantled for base resources. You think we'd be able to use that for cooking? That might be a bit more useful, but oh well. That's food there, which we do need. And we're probably going to have to think about getting that greenhouse. That's why I want to move to that other base. Partly for the greenhouse, partly for the... obviously, we better get water. There's water tanks there. This is interesting. They've got a tower there we can climb up. And is this the end of the map? Yes, it is. So, up the top we go. We're going to find... I know we're going to find something nice. We might not be able to loot it now, but we certainly... that's not our priority, let's say. Priority is just to clear out the Z's. There's no way up there. Okay, that's my mistake. So we're coming in from the other angle. Inside the station. Classroom, teaching the firefighters the uh-oh. Ah! No! Okay, go. I'm gonna keep cheating. From now on, if we die, let's just bring them back on our last turn. That was unfortunate. He did a lot of loot in there. Oh no, I really hope that when we go back it's gonna have the same loot. Wait, where's the character gone? Wait, did we go from last turn? Oh no. We're one down. We just lost Raoul. I thought I just clicked resume from last turn. I did, I think, but now it's taking him off the list. I'm gonna end it there, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.